Hi there, my name is Ben and welcome to Lick of the Week number 25. Now in this week's edition we will take a look at a very cool lick but also unusual lick play by the guitar player Michael Lemmo from Norman's Rare Guitars. Now he played this recently in a video where he was demoing a Fender Jazzmaster in the color Cobra Blue, and he plays very mellow, or a Lemmo version in this case, of All Along The Watchtower, and it's very awesome. Let's check it out. Alright, for the only people who want to learn the lick, then go to this minute right here. For the other ones, here are the chords he's using for this loop. Now Michael Lemmo plays this version of All Along The Watchtower on the key of B minor, and he's playing the minor 6th chord, which is the B minor, first. Then the 5th chord, which is in the key of B or D major, the A chord. He plays a major 6th inversion here. Not really inversion here, he just adds a major 6th interval here at the 7th fret of a B string, which sounds very cool. He's actually going to the G major here, but he doesn't play the root with his thumb, he's playing it with his index. Then the major 3rd, which is the 4th fret of a G string. And then this would be functioning as the major 7th interval for the G major. So this is G major 7 actually. And then back to the A major 6th. Then he plays around with this chord progression and just loops this. Now as you see, the picking is a bit weird at times because he's not picking at all sometimes, for some notes at least. And this can be way easier by choosing a compressor pedal which brings the silent notes up, or by just turning the amp up and creating natural amp compression, or having maybe some overdrive on. That would help as well. And also of course the attack with your left hand is important here as well. Now he starts out by picking some palm muted notes, which are the 4th fret of the D string, then a hammer on with his pinky onto the 7th fret D string, now 4th fret of a G string and 7th fret of a D string, then another hammer on onto the 7th fret of a G string, just make sure you're palm muting. And this is a bit unusual. He plays the open B string and then hammers onto the 5th fret and then the 7th fret of B string. And then without picking again, he is hammering onto the 7th fret again. This note is sometimes a bit silent, just make sure you're hammering on very with a big force, with some power. It's also easier when you play it fast, of course. Then we are repeating the same lick basically at the E string. But this one we play the 7th fret just once. You could pick this note as well, but I would leave that out because if you play it faster, this is way easier. One pick. Then we are playing the open E string and hammer onto the 7th fret and then hammer onto the 10th fret. Now from beginning. Now for next 2 notes he's not picking at all. He's not picking here for 7th fret E string, and also not for the 10th fret or B string. Then for this hammer on here at the B string, he's picking again. Then he's playing the 7th fret B string, and then the 9th fret of D string, and also for those two notes he's not picking at all. So just make sure you're hammering on with a lot of power. He then picks again and hammers from the 6th fret G string to the 7th fret, and then hammers onto the 9th fret of G string. This sounds very weird now played slowly, but trust me, if you play it fast, it sounds actually very cool. Then another hammer on onto the 7th fret G string, then the 9th fret of G string. We repeat this, but this time we are picking the 7th fret. So then 7th fret D string and 9th fret A string. And also the second time around we pick the 7th fret. Then we are hammering onto the 9th fret from the 7th fret of A string without picking. And the last time he's picking the 7th fret of D string and hammering onto the B, the 9th fret of D string, and giving that some slight vibrato. So very, very slowly. Again. Now fast. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I would really like to see you here again. Also consider supporting me on Patreon for downloadable tabs and early access to my videos. And it really helps increasing the quality of these videos, and I would like you to be a part of this community. Well, I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.